Well, in Tokyo, we had some new Transformers reveals, and Star Wars is trying to keep their Haslab dreams alive. We'll talk about all of that and more tonight on Geek Dad Live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geek Dad Live Labor Day Eve edition. My name is Jay, and with me tonight are my dearest of Labor Day Eve hang friends, Quip and Gary. Gentlemen, how you doing tonight?
Fantastic. Doing well.
Yeah,
Happy to
man.
be here. It's a long weekend, so that's always good news, right?
3-day weekend.
Long week leads into a long weekend. That's what Labor Day is all about, baby.
It's the end of summer, right? It's kind of the unofficial end of summer, Labor Day.
Yeah.
A thing. I don't know.
The dog days are here.
The summer doesn't mean anything anymore because there's no summer vacation anymore. So I gotta be honest, I've been kind of listless this month. I feel like it's post Comic-Con, and so toy news has been kind of non-existent. We had Dan's Turtle book going on. That was fun for a while.
That's true. Yep, that was awesome.
And we're just kind of in the languishing moments of summer as we get ready for fall, my favorite season of the year.
Yes.
But hey, there's new Transformers, and everybody knows this is the place for Transformers talk. So
your premier Transformers Toy Tube channel.
If you want facts and accuracy, you've come to the right place.
We definitely talk Transformers sometimes. There's actually a lot of just, onesie twosie kind of stuff to talk about this week, but there wasn't kind of like one big prevailing thing. But out of all of it, with the Tokyo Toy Show going on, and our friend Ace from Ramen Toys was there snapping pictures and shaking hands, kissing babies, as I'm sure as usually does at these types of conventions. We did get pictures from Takara Tomy and some, honestly, I know I don't talk a lot of Transformers. We can see my G1 collection over here, and my man Ultra Magnus has always been a fave. So the Missing Link toys have always kind of sparked my interest. So pumped to get Ultra Magnus, and it kind of themes in with the next, or basically season 2 premiere of the Toy Geeks podcast with Dan Larson. We'll be tapping G1 Transformers. So
nice.
Really, like, we're getting into our fall Transformers season. So for all people that like hate on us for not talking a lot of Transformers, get ready.
Is fall the dedicated Transformer season? Is it like pumpkin spice latte, women dressing like Han Solo, and Transformer news? Is that
or
Transformer? You may have heard of you may have heard of Hot Transformers Fall.
Can't say I have, but I have now, so there you go.
Excited for what the fall has to bring. So, gentlemen, let's get excited for tonight. But before we get into anything, let's say hello to the chat. It's hopping as always, even on a holiday weekend. There's a little bit of like, should we even do a show? Most people are gonna be out and about doing their things, grilling, barbecuing. But you know what? This is a space for us to hang and gather and share in our toy nerdity. Let's say hello to Justin, Toymanoids, Rock Nerd Radio, Boomstick, St. Cougar, McGillicuddy, Peak, Obi-Wan, Hella Geek, Shelf Presents, Make Mine, Marvel Legends, Mecha Man Bade, Louis Ballerstos, Chris Morey, Big Fat Charlie, Gady's Toys, Cone Killer Confuser, Matt Bush, Sean Daly, Frankie Rivera, Derek Auva, Technicolor, Allison Choi, Master of Research, Master Splinter, Cougar, I'll do it again, it's a great name, Toy Connections. You best believe that man's going to be on one of the Toy Geeks G1 Transformers episodes. He knows Transformers. Hella Geek, Rob Azeri, Rodney, Dave, With All Faults, Too Bad Bassist, Sean Daly. There's just so many. Jamie Vaughn is here. Good to see Jamie Vaughn. Hope you cover more than just Hasbro, though. Lots more out there than those guys. Jamie Vaughn, I know you're a third party guy, Jamie. I know. I just don't know enough about it to speak educated. Quip or Gary, do you know enough?
I know is it early or late for Toy Connections? Would he be able to hop on? I don't know if it's right in the middle of his. Yeah.
This is his dinner time. That's
Can we phone a friend? I'm just.
I would have Ken every single time there's Transformers talk, but it's always like dinner with his family, spending time with his family. Like, God, Ken, you get it. Love your family. Paul Galliano is going to Disneyland for your first time?
Ooh. Wow. So
How
you've been
to California Adventure and not Disney World?
Adventure, but not Disneyland.
Yeah. It's like going to the lobby of the Empire State Building, but not going up to the top of it. It's like
honestly, that makes more sense to me because it's kind of an extra effort, but you're going to California Adventure, but not Disneyland, not the place that Walt Disney himself made with his bare hands, walked the walls, and he didn't walk the walls, walked the pathways, and in his touched with his hands.
Yeah, but let's defray the judgment. Let's put the judgment aside and say we are excited for you, Paul Galliano. You
should be happy.
Enjoy your trip. I know me personally. I mean, there's a lot of beef between the world versus the land people, but I do personally prefer land. I prefer Disneyland. As a SoCal kid, that's where my heart is. I hope you really enjoy yourself.
I also prefer land. It's just there's so much history there. It's a great place.
Okay, here's the thing. This is where it's important, Quick, because Quip and I are like SoCal kids, born and raised kind of thing. So we kind of have a bias, obviously.
Absolutely.
But that's usually our logic, right? It's like there's certain magic to Disneyland, even though the castle's smaller and blah, blah, blah. But Gary, you are from North Carolina, so like there's no regional bias. You think land's better as well?
I do think land's better. It's smaller. It has Toontown. The Pirates ride is so much better in Disneyland. And also just, the history of it is so great. Also, it was the first one I went to of the two. So that might have that may color the opinion a bit, but
there you go.
Really, Disney World, all they got is Epcot, which is not even the Magic Kingdom thing. So
yeah, I do love Epcot, but
I know when I do go to Disney World, or when I have gone to Disney World, it really, the feature has been the other parks, not necessarily Magic Kingdom, just because of how much we frequented Disneyland as kids. And so, yeah, I'm right with you, Gary. It feels like you're not missing out on anything. Whereas Disney World, if you were a Florida native and like you had like a season pass, you can go all the time nonchalantly. Hey, let's just go walk around and explore things. I feel like I would feel differently about Disney World. Also, Disney World isn't even in Orlando; it's in Kissimmee. It's like anyway. They claim Orlando. It's like the New York, New Jersey people. Like if you're on the Jersey side of things, you claim New York.
Fighting to be saying they're from Orlando? I'm so sorry to all of our viewers in Florida. Let's get back on task. So about those Transformers.
Back on track.
So
have a great time, Paul.
You know what's a great the family were just in Tokyo, Japan for Star Wars Celebration, and we did the Disney parks there. Phenomenal. The Disneyland Disney Sea is second now to Disneyland for me. Just an incredible experience. Arguably better than Disneyland, but just it doesn't have the history, but it's as a theme park experience, maybe better. Anyway,
yes.
Transformers, because that's what we're here to talk about, because it's our favorite topic in the world. Tokyo had their International Tokyo Toy Show 2025, and I don't know that much about it. People in the chat can clarify or say that I'm wrong, but my just quick read of the situation, it definitely feels like more like an industry kind of show, like a Spielwarenmesse or a New York Toy Fair. It has, at least by the looks of it, has those kind of vibes. But they did have some new Transformers on display there. And the one that had me the most excited was the Missing Link Ultra Magnus. Now, I have the Missing Link Optimus Prime. He's still in my Big Bad Toy Store shipper box, or I don't remember where. I don't even think I ordered from there. I think I got like Hobby Link or something. I haven't taken it out yet, so clearly, it's one of the mini backlog of toys that I have bought and I haven't opened yet. I love that Colleen is now in the chat. This is perfect timing for her.
Hello, Colleen.
Thank you to my lovely wife. But. Ultra Magnus, if I had to pick like one that is me. It's not Soundwave, which everybody loves Soundwave, you know. I think it would be Ultra Magnus, and so getting a missing link Ultra Magnus is pretty cool. It's not painted or anything, but I think it looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, I've got a
go ahead.
quick question
Sure.
about this. So is Missing Link like the deleted scenes from the 86 movie? Is this like a dead version of Ultra Magnus? Because he's all gray. Like what? I don't understand.
No, I think it's just you know, it's like a pre-painted cast or something.
Okay,
like that.
okay, got it. I'm tracking. We're on the same page.
So it's basically, it's kind of are you familiar with the Missing Link or whatever Missing Link is, like what the whole brand is? It's basically like giving you G1 style, but with like good articulation and stuff. So it's almost
Okay.
because if there's one major, you know, conceit about the original G1 line is they're actually not very good toys, for the most part, right? They break easily. You know, they're not the easiest to play with or what have you. And so what Missing Link does, yeah, there you go, Dave. Also like Origins, Transformers Origins, you know. And so what I think Missing Link does that's really cool is it gives you modern articulation, but using the G1 style. And so they had two here. They had the Nemesis Prime. But so far we've had I believe Optimus, Bumblebee, I don't know if has Sunstreaker come out yet. And we've seen a prototype for RC. And we've had the Nemesis Prime here in this display. But yeah, getting an Ultra Magnus is pretty darn dope. Because again, it's at least for us on the US side, I believe we first got to see him from the Transformers movie. Very shortly was kind of the leader of the Autobots, but wasn't quite up to the task. But I just loved him as a toy, and always thought it was cool. It's basically just like a Optimus Prime, you know, semi truck, but he had a trailer. You could put other cars on him and stuff like that. He was a cool toy. And so yeah, I think adding him to the line is pretty cool, and I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, so that's the idea. That's the gist. Gary, what's your thoughts on at least the idea or the concept of Missing Link?
I think that's great. I mean, I feel like the majority of Transformers I had as a kid did wind up broken, and I was pretty careful with my toys. So having something that has more playability while also maintaining that classic style is awesome. Does that little green 6-wheeled buggy go with him?
No, so that goes with the Nemesis Prime. So
Nemesis
he's
Prime,
got
okay.
his own deco.
Okay.
We'll look at him in a second.
But the little
he
gray
comes
dude
with
right there.
his,
Little gray guy. Oh wow, I somehow missed that.
Yeah, his Diaclone roller buddy. So he comes with him.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so sick. So it's kind of an easy, I don't want to say easy, but an easier character to do because the core, if I mean, most people know about Ultra Magnus, but he basically is just a white Optimus Prime figure, and then he attaches kind of to the back here, and you put this little helmet on him, and his trailer becomes the bulk of his body and stuff like that. So there's some reuse there from the already existing Missing Link convoy or the Nemesis Prime, Optimus Prime, etc. And then you just have to make the new trailer, which is within here, and they've given us the Diaclone roller buddy. So he's pretty sick. And then so we have another kind of repaint here with Nemesis Prime, and again just kind of reusing the tooling here that they already had for the convoy / Optimus Prime. And so that's with the cool kind of teal, very Gary coated roller comes with there. Nemesis Prime is cool, just he's a cool colorway.
It is a cool colorway. That's
slick.
what I was thinking.
It's very Gary all around, from the pink axe to the turquoise palette. It's great.
Yep. But the thing with and they bring it up here in the chats. Where is it here? Chris Maury. I have to wonder if it's a full-on white Missing Link Optimus in white with a better articulated trailer. That's to me is going to be the true test, because just in the sculpt and what we're seeing here, I'm not really seeing knee articulation. So if you have the vintage or any of the reissues of the original Ultra Magnus, it's just a trailer. So the back of it just kind of comes up to make his feet right here. There's no knee articulation because it's just the straight bed at the bottom of the trailer. So if they can somehow pull off articulation in the trailer legs, this could be a really freaking cool figure because while I love the look of the vintage G1 Ultra Magnus, he's just basically a brick once you put him together. There's not much you can do aside from his arms that kind of articulate, and then you can articulate his head, and that's it. So if they can actually pull off what Missing Link has been able to do by giving us like extra and modern articulation and stuff like that, I think this could be a really, really cool release. MGMCU says word is that he has articulation at the waist and knee. So if they pull that off, and Justin also confirms on Takara Twitter,
sweet,
if they can do that and do it well, that'd be dope. Did they show it? Okay, well, I did not see it. So there you go. There have been pictures showing a knee joint on the trailer. So there you go.
That's awesome.
So that's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be a really neat release.
Yeah. I mean, he looks like a brick in this current state. So if they can somehow give him that brick-like look while also making him posable, that's a home run.
Yep, exactly. Studio Henge. Knee articulation, can't wait. Magnus was always a glorious brick, but a brick nonetheless. And Chris Mori calls out there might be, that's what I'm guessing is probably hidden here. There's an ab crunch on the Optimus Prime, so that's pretty dope. So yeah, fully articulated bricks for everybody.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And that's Missing Link. I kind of wish it took the Motu Origins approach and gave us a whole bunch all the time. But for what we've gotten so far, they're pretty cool. I have not, again, I bought the Optimus. It's the only one I've actually bought so far. I haven't even opened them yet. So I wish they were a little bit more readily available on like Target shelves because I'm lazy. But at least from what I've seen, they're pretty darn cool. There's a colored picture on Transformers 2005. I'll try to find that.
Okay.
As we keep going on here. But yeah, any other thoughts from you all as I try to find the color pictures?
No, these look great. Love that I am getting an education. See, I feel like the Transformers episode, the chat is giving us the news, right? They're informing, they're filling in the blanks, they're providing the details. But I love the concept of like an Origins for Transformers, right? Anything that you can take to upgrade, increase the articulation, but still keep the vibes of a vintage line. Like it's a beautiful thing. So I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think there we go. There's
Is that a crotch close up? Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of the hidden articulation here.
Oh.
So they tuck it in there. And then we can have some pictures of the knee art up. Oh, there it is right there. It is so tiny.
Wow.
Oh.
Do you see it right there?
Yeah. Man, they hid that.
Right?
These are the kinds of like pics that I zoom in on to prepare for the show, and my wife walks in and then just slowly backs out of the room.
As the Homer Simpson into the hedges.
Okay, you just
But yeah, pretty darn slick. I don't know if it's later on in this thread that we have a color picture of him, but still, nonetheless, pretty darn cool. Oh yeah, bend that knee.
You got to get him in a Captain Morgan pose.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. In terms of the other things revealed, you had the Optimus Prime MPG 17.
Okay.
Cool.
I like the forearm blades.
Yeah.
Those are always a fun time.
Let's see. Red Snarl front page. It's the announcement photo. Okay, hold on. Front page.
Ooh.
Front page. I don't see it there. I don't see it there. Maybe I just don't know how to navigate TFW 2005.
Yeah.
That's entirely possible. And I don't know how to help you with that.
I don't know.
I got nothing.
I'm not smart enough. Maybe boards, news, and rumors?
Unless it's in the scroll? I don't know.
Oh, God. TFW 2005. I wish your page was easier for dumb people like me to navigate. Let's see. MGMCU. I got the Optimus and I pre-ordered the Sunstreaker and RC toy version, so I'll definitely be getting this. Indeed.
Nice.
And
Daith, Rat Trap. I do recognize Rat Trap. Beast Wars was my generation's Transformers. So I do get excited over seeing, Optimus Primal or the different Scorponok. So this right here, Rat Trap, beautiful thing. Here we go.
He looks
I love
good.
seeing his little Mr. Burns. Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Second Simpsons reference tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see.
son's
No,
name is
they
Bort.
updating, so it gets pushed down the feed, I think. Okay. All right. Love the sounds and try. It does say 2005 in the title. It's like traveling back in time to the 2005 internet a little bit.
You got to use
I grew up in
Netscape
forums.
Navigator to optimize the setup. Use Netscape.
So Rat Trap looks pretty. Somebody said in the chat like a missing link Unicron would be incredible. That would be a dream come true. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but and 2005 retail prices. Gatey's Toys, find me on Angel Fire. There we go.
What was the precursor to MySpace? Starts with an X. I forget it. Chat, throw it in there. I don't know.
Before MySpace, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not Friendster.
There
was
an
the
X in
journal
there
one?
somewhere.
Live Journal?
Live Journal.
Yeah.
And for goth kids, there was Dead Journal.
I was just explaining to some Gen Z folks at work about the controversy around being in people's top 8 and the pressure you had with your friend circles on MySpace. Anyways, I digress.
When I put
Sorry.
Colleen in my top 8,
I remembered it. It's Zenga. Zenga was
Zenga.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go. Okay,
That's
Topher,
right.
Zenga. Yeah.
That's right.
2005 was 20 years ago.
Nope.
You're old. Everyone watching this right now, you're all old.
What are you talking about? The 80s is 20 years ago. The 80s will forever be 20 years ago.
We went and saw Jaws yesterday because Jaws was put back in theaters for the 50th anniversary. I had never seen it in theaters. And the boys and I have been watching it the past couple years around 4th of July, but I was like, oh, it's in theaters. We'll wait and we'll see it when it comes out in August. So we went and saw it. It was incredible. Had a great time. Colleen kind of went in protest. She's like, I don't really like Jaws. I don't want to watch it when you guys want. I don't like it. And then she was like, actually, that's a really good movie. I was like, yeah, it's kind of the original blockbuster movie, but okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
But there was a moment because both my boys were on either side of me, and Alex is to my right, just comes up to me. He's like, Daddy, were you alive when this movie was But that was the part that hurt. The part that hurt was like, no, this came out like 10 years before I was born. And I was like, God, it's not that long before I was born.
It's not.
No.
When I was born was 40 years ago.
Yeah, I was. Where were we? I think it was during our trip to Disneyland. So throwback where we were looking for different mouse ears for my wife, and they had like Ursula ears.
Sure.
And it was on the heels of the reboot, or the live action version.
Sure.
And my wife was looking for it, but she couldn't find any mermaid ears. And I was explaining to her, I was like, well, that was like 40 years ago. And she was like, why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that the movie was released like 40 years ago? Yeah.
Anyway, it was just this moment. It's like, God, I'm old. Anyway, because then they also had a trailer for the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. I was like, oh yeah, that came out the year I was born.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm sorry. I need to update this real quick. Dear Zanga, Jay hurt my feelings today. Reminding me.
Anyway, Wild King World Dragonis. This guy's my favorite.
Okay,
that's cool.
He's not. I have no idea who he is, but he looks pretty neat.
Yeah,
good colors.
It is cool. It feels like it would fit within the Beast Wars world. I am not as familiar with this dude, but I dig the ones that transform into animals. So really neat.
Alison Troy says Jaws 2 is the best Jaws. It has less boring stuff in it and more sharks eating people. Now, I saw Jaws 2 like on TV with my dad over 30 years ago, but it came on TV probably because it the anniversary or whatever on AMC. So I taped it and we watched it today, and I was like, you know what? It's not bad. It's nowhere near as good as Jaws, but it's actually not a bad sequel. It's the other two that are terrible.
Yeah.
Red Snarl says he's new, brand new.
Oh,
really cool.
Interesting.
Love it.
I love that he's got that color palette for a brand new figure.
It's very Gary coded.
Very throwback. Yeah.
Gare Bear and I go to flea markets and stuff, or vintage shows and stuff. And anytime I see like a teal, purple, pink, something like that, I'm like, Gary, this is for you, my friend.
And you know what? He's usually right.
Over, old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Anywho. But yeah, Transformers. Any gentlemen, any other thoughts about the Transformers stuff?
No, cool releases. I was really hoping, and maybe it'll still happen, but I was out in my garage earlier lamenting over the fact that there were only 2 of the Universal Monsters Transformers crossovers. But then I realized that the dates on them were 21, 23. And so I'm hoping in 25 we might get a third one. I don't know if that would be revealed here, but it would be nice.
Well, the thing is, a lot of Transformers-y crossovers. There's the Motu Transformers crossover. Mattel sent me a set. I haven't opened them yet because I don't know what I want to say about them. People in the chat, what should I say about them? I don't know what to say about them. Quip, what should I say about the Motu Transformers crossovers?
I don't know. Motu Universal Monsters crossover.
No, Motu Transformers crossover.
Oh, Motu Transformers cross. Okay.
Although that sounds cool.
They suck. The problem with all these things is you want it to transform. It's a transformer. But if it's not Hasbro doesn't let you transform the transformer. And
I will say, sorry,
like,
go ahead.
But so like with Motu, you're like, oh, I wish it was a land shark or a wind raider or something that transformed into something like an actual Motu vehicle that turns into something, right?
Yeah.
But Hasbro ain't gonna let you play that way. You just have to have an articulated figure that kind of looks like a transformer. And I guess that's I don't know what else to say. But
I tell you what you do. I tell you what you do. Have me come over because I don't even know what these things look like. Get my initial reaction of all of them.
That's
and
a good one.
Like you can drop your Motu knowledge on them and I'll just remain ignorant to everything. And it'll be a great video.
I love it. I love it.
So I will say I do like a good keystone piece, right? A piece that there are people out there who absolutely love Transformers, who absolutely love Motu, and this is like a good kind of bridging of the collections. Like whenever you have like a He-Man, Thundercats, or Motu or Motupmanut, as Brick would call it, with Motu TMNT, those are always just fun lines. Like even if you only get a little bit of this and a little dab of that, and it's not necessarily what you may have been hoping for. It's kind of like with movies where sometimes things don't just live up to our head lore, things that we make up or things that we might want. It's okay to verbalize those things because maybe they will come to fruition. Or, hey, we got 3D printers, we got all sorts of renders, lots of cool people doing lots of cool things with customs. You can make it happen. The power is yours. But with those keystone pieces, I mean, still just appreciating them for what they are. So I do like the idea of Jay and Gary playtime where just open them together on camera. Do that sort of, skit. I think that'd be fun.
All right, well, there you go. Next time on GDL, Gary plays with Jay's toys. Retro Girl, I don't know why they didn't let him do Motu vehicles instead. Literally every Transformers crossover has been with vehicles. Cool. I agree. But clearly that wasn't the case. Actually, I know why, and I can't say, but I just I wish it was. Gifted 10 GDL memberships from Chad Stewart. Chad Stewart, Thank you so much. 10 new members to the GDL family.
I got family.
Welcome to all the new members, but definitely not Chris. Who says he's like in the mountains or something, and he probably not even watching right now. Bad internet, I think I saw on the GDL Discord. But anyway.
On the rewatch, just we need to make it known every episode we don't want him to get a membership. So.
Exactly. When he does see it or it gets to him.
Yes,
exactly.
Know that he's not welcome. Someone just said Motu figures should act like pretender shells. Yeah, that's a fun idea. But we'll see. Anywho, let's talk about. I haven't seen Shiny in the chat. I bet this would have been his week. Oh well. All right, let's move on to more starry waters with Star Wars and their Republic Gunship or Lat-I Gunship, whatever you want to call it. Stevie from the Star Wars team was at some show this week and touted the Battle of Geonosis, the 2026 program, where it's not just the gunship, folks. They teased a couple other figures like Shakti and the Padme Amidala that every nerd boy crushes on. It's kind of like the 2000s era Slave Leia look. It's that version.
You talking the black dress or the white with the midriff? Because I would think the black dress from Revenge of the Sith is more.
No, I think it's the white dress when it's the midriff.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
But I think that's I don't know. Chat, let us know. What's the whatever. But anywho, that figure was midriff Padme. Exactly, midriff Padme.
All right, fair enough.
I'm doing my part. I haven't done shit. I love that. But so it's not gonna come with the gunship. But it's gonna support and supplement the gunship, the focus on the Battle of Geonosis. There's a lot of beasts that were there that they've released in the past. There's the arena playset that they've released in the past. So if they really want to go like head first into this thing, it could be really cool. But I don't know where it goes if this Haslab doesn't make it. And it's after she's brutally attacked and the space cat rips half of her clothes off. Exactly. Very specifically rips. Katie's voice. But the cat tries to kill her in a sexy way.
Oh, so many issues. And so Katie's Toys is also correct. I misspoke when I said Revenge of the Sith, where he said all the boys are clamoring for Nocta. I was like, yeah, the black dress was still in.
The black dress when she's like, "No, Anakin, we can't
be together." That one
in this very boob forward shirts.
Which again, to speak about the creepiness of Hollywood, there's recently clips that are resurfaced. I think I shared this on the Discord where it was like Lucas especially designed that, and it's like Natalie Portman saying, well, now that I'm 18, like I can dress this way. And when I came on set, like everybody on the crew was like, woo, like it was weird. It was really weird. Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna move on past
Let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, exactly.
So speaking of not so great, let's talk about the performance of this Haslab. It's not doing so hot. Like, so it's still underneath the Rancor, which didn't pass. It had a $1,000 backers more target to get funded. And it is at risk of falling behind the sail barge, which to this point is the lowest produced and backed Haslab ever. Anyway, so the trajectory here, not so great. But MGMCU says it's doing slightly better than I expected. I guess I expected it would do better than this, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I get it's probably overpriced, especially when you're comparing to the vintage ones, and I get that it's probably not the set that is getting the people the most excited or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's dead in the water. I think it'll probably pass. Especially, and again, I don't want to start putting on my tinfoil hat and kind of backing some of those people that say, oh, the numbers are fake or goosed up or whatever. Anyway, but the fact that there is a 2026 campaign of Battle of Geonosis, that battle's gonna be pretty sparse if there's no gunship to go with it, right?
Yeah, it's a big assumption on their part. Like,
Yeah. I don't want to wish it. Well, I wish it well, but things aren't looking good.
But
there.
that's where I don't think this thing fails. I really don't. You don't
Mhm.
make a whole 2026 campaign that centers around this gunship getting funded. And I'm not saying it's going to hit these tiers like Sorry Coleman, Trebor, and Sais Tin and Asian Kolar. But not great.
Again,
It's going to happen.
I think I may have mentioned it. So I don't know. I don't know how they factor in even international sales. I mean, is this thing going to be available internationally?
No, we can't even get international shipments to America right now.
Well, that's what I was saying in light
what...
of recent developments, right? So I don't know. I don't know if international sales are one of those things where they like tack them on at the end, boom, it'll shoot up, or if it's just it's on the brink. Hey. But yeah, it's falling a little behind the sail barge, but it's still tracking well. I think it at least makes the main goal, but I think it'll barely squeak it out, if at all.
Yeah, I mean, I look at this more of a reaffirming that they think it's going to back than this trying to like help it get across the finish line. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
But
go ahead. Sorry.
could the fact that there are all sorts of shipping issues, and this is a whole other topic, it could be an entire show on its own, but all the shipping issues with a bunch of retailers like Ami and places saying that they're no longer shipping to America. So is that going to put money back in the pockets of some collectors who may now opt for backing this, right? Like if there's a collector who's kind of all over the map and does some internet, like that could help the internal sales of this.
Possibly.
It could.
Yeah.
Who knows? But who knows if international sales are being hurt or this thing being hurt by internet? Like the situation is pretty dire from just like a shipping internationally perspective right now. So I don't know. But with the de minimis exception being, kibosh, like it's tough. It's a tough situation. But to Brad Burke's point, who bought my vintage one, by the way. So Brad, are you going to sell that one or just keep them? Have a fleet of them? Let us know, Brad. But Brad has backed it, and it will be the rarest Haslab if it does sneak by, because it may end up coming in lower than the sail barge, which to date is the rarest of the rare, with only a little over 8,000 getting made.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the fact that it just now cleared the halfway point is crazy to me. It's just
9 days left. Only 9
days left. We'll see what happens. And one of those is a holiday. So I don't know, like the idea that Quip has of maybe the international sales will come in at the end and push it over. Like maybe that's something they have eyes on that we don't have. But at this point, we're just waxing theoreticals. We have no clue.
Yeah. And that wasn't the one. This one right here from Jeffrey, where they need to realize that toy collectors collect across brands to have two Haslabs on top of each other, plus the Mattel Creation Snake Layer. Not surprised on the performance. A lot of things dropped at the same time. I mean, that is a fair point.
Yeah.
Should they designate seasons? I mean, with Mattel, they're in competition, so they're not really going to coordinate with Mattel. But internally, with their own crowdfunding initiatives, designate seasons for your different IPs.
That was such a strange move to do two at the same time.
Yeah.
It's tough. Money's tight. Times are tight. Depending on who you're asking, but for the people that have to live, yeah, it's not as easy as these things once.
Just for all the people that are alive right now, yeah, to them.
but only them.
But you know what's going to come in cheaper than any Haslab, gentlemen? It's going to be another bit of Star Wars toys that I think might be the coolest and have the greatest spirit of them all. The latest holiday edition Star Wars figures. And you know what? I really clowned on these the first couple goes. But at this point, they're just so silly and absurd. The Halloween ones are cooler than the Christmas ones, but this is so silly. I love it. Like Grogu and R2D2 with a Santa Claus hat and beard. I'm here for it. Gary, you look flabbergasted. What do you think, my friend?
I love it so much. I didn't know how much I needed a Grogu and a Christmas onesie, but here we are. You know, the fake Santa beard, like everything about this is just chef's kiss for me. Yes, it's stupid, it's silly, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. No,
honestly, at this point, I think Gary, you may have suggested it a few shows back. If this is all Black Series turned into, with just the holiday figures, I'd be okay with that. I would.
I don't think that was me, but I wish it was.
Okay.
So
Cyber Rat 629. I absolutely hate these holiday Star Wars figures, but I may need that Santa D2 and Grogu.
I'm just saying, and if you're gonna get the Santa D2, then you're gonna need the reindeer stormtroopers.
I think so.
To pull the tray, or to pull the sleigh, and it's an army builder. You're gonna need 12 of them. You're gonna need 12. And then maybe you get one and you customize the nose, you know, to make it red. I'm just saying.
Mr. Michael D. I don't know. I think R2D2 is more of a Festivus droid. He does have a lot more airing of the grievances about him. He's very complaining.
Got a lot of problems with you people. You're going to hear about him.
I love this idea, an Anakin nativity scene. The chosen one. Just a little baby Anakin in a manger.
I didn't know if when they say Anakin nativity scene, do they mean Anakin? Like you could do it twofold, right? You could do
he's the chosen
one, prequels, and then you could do him in the position of Joseph, Padme, and then you could have the twins in the manger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, my mind just went really dark. I was just seeing baby Jesus in the thing, and then you just see the
the younglings.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary. Not that I believe in hell in particular, but you, my friend, if there is, you're going there now, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Damn it, Gary. Why?
Oh. Yeah.
We're all thinking it, Gary. I wasn't.
I wasn't.
I was just thinking of a cute little Anakin baby in a manger. Gary wanted to just kill the baby Jesus. I can't.
There are two kinds of people in this world: the people who were thinking it, and then the rest of us normal folks.
I don't endorse it. I don't promote it.
You're just saying.
Just saying. That's where my messed up head went.
It's a Mr. Fantastic moment, right? It's not saying that you want it to happen. You just have to think of all the horrible things to prevent them from happening.
Yeah,
right.
That's how I guard myself from the dangers of the world.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's all we got for tonight, folks. We'll see you all next. Anyway, well, there's this reindeer one here, so you got that.
I don't get the blue gun. I don't get
the Nerf gun.
The frozen porg. I don't get the where you have one that's all blue and then one that's not. I don't understand the accessories with this one. Reindeer antlers, cool. But
Yeah.
what the blue? I don't get with the blaster. I don't get why they made it.
Well,
weird
is it?
and everything.
I there's like a Nerf gun or something. Like, did they open up a Nerf gun on Chris? Like, I don't get the gun.
I don't
neither.
either.
Yeah, it's like a
Somebody know what
Christmas
the gun's
toy,
about?
maybe?
And then one's a snow porg, and then the other one is an ice porg. I don't know.
It's translucent, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Allison Troy, you're not supposed to get it. You're supposed to buy it, Quip.
I'm not smelling what they're selling.
When I picture Vader, I see little 8-pound, 3-ounce baby Anakin swaddled in a manger.
And this is what I was thinking, Technicolor. I was like, is that RGB like Kenner little blaster that maybe it's a Christmas gift that
That's
he's
what I was just
carrying
saying.
to a child. There you go. And you need so now folks are going to need to double back for the Black Series Skeleton Crew kids, because you need someone to bring the presents to, right? In the Black Series Star Wars universe. So there you go.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a metal, but I guess it's like the jingle bell is a Death Star.
I thought it was
That's-
a metal would have been better. I thought it was a metal too, but
No, a
Yeah.
jingle bell kind of makes sense. The
That's kind of
rainbow jingle
adorable.
bells.
but it's a Death Star bell. If
Yeah.
you notice that.
It is Death Star, but and then it's got like, are these like felt antlers?
They are. It's like the Christmas like dress up party, like ugly armor party on the Death Star of who
That's
can
not
decorate
ugly
their
sweaters.
armor.
They've done ugly sweater ones. They've done that already.
I know. Well, that's why I'm saying it's ugly armor. Like they're they're doing Christmassy armors,
Yeah.
and so that's why it's got the felt
Okay. Okay.
antlers. Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah.
That's no bell.
That's a good one, Bouquet.
My only complaint about this is that I feel like it should have been 3PO, and they could have had like 8 3PO reindeer and then one with a red arm.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. Yeah.
And you're right. I said 12 instead of 9. You're correct, Gary. That would have been a good one. Yeah.
But still, this is cute in a weird way.
Yeah. It's a thing. Let's move on. Gamerverse, not just for Hasbro to have fun with. We got SH Figure Arts, Spider-Man, Gamerverse. Quip, this is your wheelhouse. What's your thoughts on this
Spider-Man or Mr. Spider-Man was one of my mains in Marvel vs.
Oh, he was a
Capcom.
main. I didn't know that.
Yes, yeah. In Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Spider-Man Ryu was my team up. And I dig him. This, I feel like, and hopefully with everything going on in trade news, it doesn't completely screw up this line. I'm getting flashbacks to how many shows were ruined during the writer strike, which still, hey, I'm on the side of the writers. Creatives need to be compensated. But a lot of shows got screwed up due to the writer strike.
Sure.
And so I'm getting flashbacks to that with some of these toy lines of, here we are in the early stages of so many awesome things coming out. And what does that mean for the ultimate shelf life of a lot of these lines, at least stateside? But this particular figure looks great. Is going to go great with Cyclops. Only note, again, kind of the same thing with Cyclops with the this little standee, that cardboard standee, if you go back with the Ultra, of did they have to include the typing there, like his name is Spider-Man, Ultimate Web Throw. Like, it's great, it's cool, love the articulation. This might be the best Spidey. I feel like as far as Gamerverse lines go, between SH Figuarts and between
they're a little bit smaller,
Hasbro.
right, than the Hasbro ones. Is that how it's been going so far?
I don't
Or-
know that they are.
Okay.
Height wise, I feel like a lot of people freaked out that Cyclops was going to be shorter, but it was due to some typo or fat fingering the conversion rate, whatever it was. So once it came out, they showed that nope, Psych is pretty height wise comparable.
Okay.
So
Okay. I dig the more McFarlane-esque eyes on this one. I think it was pretty dope.
it's good. I love the suit design.
And that blue
with
is
the-
great. The
Yeah,
blue and the
yeah.
red just looks so good.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
looks like this looks so good.
no notes, honestly. on this Spider-Man. He looks phenomenal.
The only thing that catches my eye is, and you can tell in this photo, is that there's no peg holes for his feet, which seems like it could become an issue when posing him, unless he's just super sturdy. It doesn't look like there is a bend on his feet, so at least he's flat-footed all around.
Flat, and then he's got toe.
He's got the little toe hinge.
He does have toe articulation. Okay.
Yeah.
But outside of that, yeah, what Jay said, that blue is just perfect, and I think it's a great looking toy.
Yeah. So, and according to Ivan Sanchez, it will be the same height as Marvel Legends.
Cool.
There you go. There you go. Just gotta hope the tariffs don't F up your delivery.
That's the big thing. But figure alone, fantastic. Hopefully everybody who wants it gets it. I think a lot of people, and again, things are expensive. Life is expensive. Life keeps on lifing, which is a good thing. So if you're in a better position to go SH Figuarts, or is it Figuarts? I don't know. Figuarts sounds like something you should get like antibiotics for.
It really does.
So Figuarts, I think this line, along with the Storm Arena look, I think a lot of people are keen on those. I think Sebastian Gomez has actually said that too, that he's more digging for the Street Fighter looks and for the Capcom looks. Storm Arena and this line. But you could also mix and match depending on what characters come out with from the Hasbro line and from the Jada line, right? So world is yours. Do whatever you want with your collection. But more toys are just cool. So it doesn't have to be one or the other. But I'm happy for everybody who wants these figures, who are excited about Marvel vs. Capcom getting the love it has long deserved in figure form. This is just a great addition to the batch.
Absolutely. The accessories are super cool too. That, and then the Spider Sense headpiece is fun too.
Interesting crotch, but other than that,
yeah, that's what Rondo said. I mean, do you think he's wearing boxer briefs under the tights? I mean, he's got to be able to move. It's at least a dance belt. I mean, come to terms with it. He's got to be nimble.
Anyway, all right, let's talk about little Mondo Sinister.
That's Mr. Sinister.
Right, I'm so sorry.
Please, Mr. Sinister's my father.
Saw him at Comic-Con. He looks amazing. I remember Hector touting the I don't know, his cape or whatever it is being it's not going to be all jacked up. It's going to be perfect when you get it. So I think that's pretty dope. But yeah, he's I think an important character, but I don't have space or money to get this deep into my 6th scale X-Men 97 diorama for Mondo personally. But
yeah,
I think it looks great.
I agree. Does the cape have any movement at all, or is it?
No, I think it's like sculpted
rigid
that way, if I remember correctly.
But
it looks amazing.
I've always thought he was a really cool looking character that I know very little about. And
did you watch X-Men 97?
No, I've not.
Damn it, Gary, come on.
I know.
It's all right. It's
next time my wife and kids are away and your wife is away, we're gonna have like a slumber party. You're gonna come over. We're gonna
open your Transformers.
We're gonna play Super Smash Brothers or GoldenEye.
Okay.
And we're gonna order pizza.
Yes.
And then we're gonna watch X-Men 97. It'll be cool as shit.
That'll be fun.
Do our wives
have to drive down?
Can we just do this weekend?
I need everyone out of the house so I can have a sleepover party. Quip, you can drive down. We'll have Jonathan come over.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
That'll be fun. Bags. It'll be great.
Yeah.
But it's Gary. It's unacceptable they haven't watched that yet. But whenever we get to do fun hangout time, you're gonna watch that damn thing. Sebastian, that hangout sounds amazing. Exactly. Stay tuned. Patreon exclusive. Come hang out in my house. Watch X-Men 97.
But so does Colleen have to be gone? And I don't say that. So this, I don't mean it in any way, shape, or form to
Sure.
be sexist. I'm saying it for the full 80s experience of like a mom coming in with pizza rolls, like, hey boys, I got pizza rolls. And then you could be like, Mom, I'm just hanging out. Can you just leave? Like that's what I'm saying. I'm not
The thing
saying
is,
it as if Colleen only has to make them.
You're right, but I think Gary's mom would do that really well. Like she can just come over.
Ooh.
And she's like,
If
yeah,
Gary's
she's like
actual
4
mom
minutes
could
from
come,
you. So.
yes. Bonus. Okay.
We'll get a mother somewhere and she'll come in and play the role.
So only thing is, Jay, you have to ask my wife, because if I ask my wife, she's gonna say no. So like, but if you ask her,
Okay.
you have to. It's kind of that thing, like when you're a kid. Did you ever do that with your friends, where it's like, well, you gotta ask my mom, because then she's more likely to say yes to you.
No,
does
my
that just
parents
make-
always like, you are gonna leave the house for a night? No. I will drive you there now.
I had to get my friend to lay it on real thick of, hey, Quip's mom, how are you doing? Yeah, they had to.
Oh,
We had a
no.
whole, yeah.
No, sleep like my best friend Ryan Diaz. It was like, and he kind of lived relative. I mean, it wasn't like far. It was like probably like a 25-minute drive from our house. And like every time, my parents were like, "Yep, we'll take you right over." And I'm like, "Yeah." And now that I'm a parent, I understand why they were so cool with me. Just like, yeah, go ahead, go to stranger's house and hang out. It's fine by me.
Yeah.
No kids in the house. Hell yeah. Actually, at Dan's in Raleigh too. We'll have Dan come over.
There you go.
Anyway, I'm kind of really excited about this sleepover idea.
If and when we do this, we have to do this. There needs to be like the camera in the fridge of, hey, what do you guys want to drink? And you're like moving things aside. And oh, Sunny D, yeah.
My favorite early Chappelle bits were just like, how about that purple stuff? And I was like, I was always more of a purple stuff guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I love Sunny D as well. Okay. Anyway, next Toy Tubers United part, exactly.
There you go.
I love this from Seth. Your friends called you Quip when you were little.
Yeah.
I want that purple stuff.
Such a great bit.
Anyway, Discord. No, I did that. Let's talk about this Corsair. You put this in here, Quip. Why don't you voice over this bad boy?
Yeah, so this was recommended via IG. A link was sent to me by one of the viewers. Don't know how to say the name. I will butcher it. But Mr. Seguro, I think it's Joao Seguro. Okay. So he was like, hey, you guys were talking pirates last stream where we were talking about the Lego ship.
Yeah.
And so there's just kind of this crowdfund called Corsair Creations. And I think this is a collab. Like some of these sculpts came from Four Horsemen Studios as far as
are they going to do like a Instagram? Quit making me try to log in. I just want to show.
I was looking for the actual Kickstarter, and I don't know if the Kickstarter has somehow been delayed or like what's going on as far as recent. I see that their main link is on Facebook, and this is some of the stuff that they shared on Instagram. So I don't know the current status of it, of how they're going to go about doing the crowdfunding.
Oh my God! Hold on, just real quick.
Yeah,
real quick for the sleepover party, because you know what's going to happen. Quip,
sorry,
come on down.
What's that?
Wait, Jay will serve everyone his old Echo Cooler. It's gonna happen, Quip.
I can't make it anymore. I've got.
I'll be there twice.
We'll put enough vodka in it. It'll kill any of the germs.
It'll kill the botulism. Is that how? Does vodka do that? Okay. All right.
Kills the. I'm pretty sure it's what alcohol does. Kills the germs. Why else would Purell have alcohol in it to kill the germs?
Duh.
But yeah, it's not live yet, but hopefully coming out soon.
So be on the lookout for it. But if you open the link again and kind of show, they've showcased like 3 of the figures, which are pretty neat.
Yeah.
One sort of a Davy Jones Cthulhu type vibe.
I like the skeleton guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That links to Discord. I don't have Discord up on this computer, but Frosty Frights is back. Our favorite.
It is.
Yes, they are.
Our favorite little guys are coming back. And I don't know if we have pictures. Is this the latest picture? Maybe, I don't
Did
know.
that come up? I thought it did, but I'm scrolling for the picture.
Yeah, but
now.
it was a link to Discord, and I don't have Discord on
Okay.
the computer.
I'm doing it. I'm looking. Here we go. I got it pulled up now. Let me share my screen.
The Ecto Coolers will give us the Weekend at Jay's situation. Mitch with card. Quip's mom said no, he can't come to this.
Here we go. I don't know if can I get zoomed in a little more on this bad boy. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So we've got the Yummy.
Hell yeah.
We've got Ice Patch, which is pumpkin themed.
Let's go.
We've got Permafrost.
Love it.
I'm with it. Even the Permafrost is giving me.
Oh, hold on. You're
Sorry,
not
go ahead.
pronouncing like hers. Permafrost.
Permafrost.
There you go. Permafrost.
I gotta roll the R.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain Cold Snap. We've got Melton, which I think Melton and Chili Gilly are my winners. Like those are solid Frosty Frights, but I love Permafrost because he's giving me Thriller MJ vibes. Like,
oh sure,
yeah, where he, like, even though this is a cat, and that was kind of a weird. He was supposed to be a wolf, but he always came across as more cat-like to me.
Right.
But yes,
okay. That really scared me as a kid, by the way.
That is my daughter's favorite MJ video that I've shown her all like the different throwback ones. She's like Thriller, and I go, Thriller is just cinematically all together. Like she wasn't freaked out by it, like, you know, because there's all the behind the scenes makeup and everything that I showed her to make sure. I learned that from Mr. Rogers, right? What he did with the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, sure.
Me when I was a little kid. Hey, yeah, exactly. So it was kind of one of those great parenting moment. Okay, you know, this is makeup, blah, blah, blah. But it's also, it's a classic music video, and she loves it. Thriller is her favorite one.
No, I love it now. I just remember as a kid, it scared me. You know the music video that scared me the most as a kid that watched MTV way too young because my parents didn't really give a shit?
I don't know. Which one? Take On Me? Were you scared like of being trapped in a drawing?
Love.
No. Okay. All right.
No, it was Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. Gave me a horrible nightmare.
And,
a nightmare I still remember to his face. I you know, I don't know if you remember dreams. I remember that dream. I think I was 2 or 3 years old. I still remember that nightmare to this day. And yeah, and my parents wouldn't let me watch MTV after that. Anyway, Land of Confusion I love because it was like Muppet Show. But anyway, so Melton, this is the call that I want to plus in. It should be like it's ectoplasm code or Ivan Ooze code.
That's what I was about to say. I think this again is a generational split where there's a certain group of people. We were talking about this on the Discord that when they see slimy stuff, they think Ghostbusters 2. But because there's another cup that came out from Starbucks, but I was like, it's purple slime. Like Melton is purple. This is clearly Ivan Ooze inspired.
Yeah.
But you know what would be cool, because they are still going to have the 6 Bright Fright variants in neon colors. So if you get the neon pink Melton, maybe if they do that I will give you as Ghostbusters.
Let's glow in the dark. It needs to be glow in the dark.
Yes, exactly. So, but this purple Melton.
I'm guessing that the question mark colors next to them are the alternate colors.
Oh, good call. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, and it looks like that question mark. Is it pink? Is it orange? I can't tell.
I'm not sure.
It does look pink.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
I mean, listen, the creator of these is a fan of the show and watches. So
and we need to have him back on.
We need to have him back on.
Because
talk about this creative. These are great.
Yes.
These are great follow-ups. So yeah, I'm here for it. I love this. Sebastian Gomez. You guys should watch that video during the sleepover.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, and I love they incorporated the pumpkin, and Yummy is also great. Like these just all such awesome characters.
Like because the first wave of it they were all so great. Where I was like, oh, where could you go from here? I'm like, they clearly had places to go because these are all really good. They all make perfect sense.
Absolutely.
And this kind of rounds out the core Universal monsters too, because we were missing Mummy and Gilman previously. So here we are.
Have we gotten a Dracula? We have a Dracula.
Yeah,
there was a vampire.
Man.
Yeah.
were in the first wave. And Bride was Bride in that? I can't
Bride
remember.
was not. No, there was a
Okay.
witch, there was a werewolf, there was a vampire, there was the Frankenstein, and then witch, vampire, Frankenstein, werewolf. Oh my goodness, what's the other? I know there was the plain one that you could dress up as a
Ghost.
skeleton. And then also there was the glow in the dark skeleton versions where you can either get the black one or the more glow in the dark with the black skeleton. So
Yeah.
lots of cool things. I'm excited about these. These are something that my daughter and I hunt them down. This is I'm excited for scary spooky season because these little dudes are coming back. So absolutely we will go. We will hunt these down, and they shall be mine.
Have we heard a confirmed date on when they're hitting yet?
I don't know what date they're hitting. I know they're coming back soon, but I don't have I haven't seen a date just yet.
I actually have mine right over here. I'm going to grab one for anyone on the video who hasn't seen them yet.
Ooh, I can grab all of them. Hold on, too. I will be right back. We're going to go show off our Frosty Frights.
Well, I don't have any around, but we have to get Jonathan on again, but we need to. Why don't we have a specific? Oh, look at that! It's a good one.
There's the Wolf Man.
Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, spooky, scary. Boys, we got the net.
And I still have all of them in the bag from last time.
Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, kooky, hairy. You know that one? That's one of my favorite. Tina Fey, or that's Childish Gambino that wrote that, but 30 Rock Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, you familiar?
Not one that I'm super familiar with.
Do yourself a favor and drop the needle on Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, or at least put it on your Halloween playlist this year.
Okay.
Oh, what song are we putting on the Halloween playlist?
Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
Spooky, scary. Boys becoming men becoming wolves.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So first off,
like I was crazy.
This is what my daughter keeps.
Sure,
keeps
blue bucket.
Nice. But
smart.
So we've got. Hold on. Let's close this window real quick because those are the new ones. These are the old ones. So you got the little witchy poo, right?
Poo, yeah.
I'll save that one for last. We've got Frankie. Right. Okay. All right. And I forget their actual names, but there are cards in here for them too.
I also have the Chase
Ghost.
Frankie.
That's the one that I forgot.
Oh yeah, he's pretty sweet.
Yeah. There's the Ghost version.
From Paul Galliano. I just realized these are toys, not Toyota cups with actual Frosties in them. They should make ones with actual Frosties in them.
They should. Yeah. They should. That
Maybe next year.
And then you've got Vampire Dude.
Yes.
All right. And Werewolf. And then you've got just Frosty Jr., right? Which Frosty Jr. does come with a sticker set where you can make him a skeleton, right? You can basically dress him up as though he's going trick-or-treating. But I kept him all nice, or we kept him. Sorry, I forced my daughter not to put the stickers on him. No, I'm joking. She kept him normal, as trying to, like just hanging out with all of them. But we got this little dude.
Nice.
Right? So this was the one that came in the adult meal that people were clamoring for. But yeah, so that's all of the Frosty Frights from last year.
And they would come in these little blind bags, so you weren't sure which one you were getting.
Now how to tell that one is if that one is glow in the Chase version or not.
Yep.
Crack on the skull.
All right. No. Little crack in the skull underneath the skull that's under the exclamation point. So there you go.
Pony to pony. You let her open them?
We were collecting, so we didn't get any of the Chase variants. I honestly like the colorway of just the regular ones too, like she does as well. But yeah, so it's Frankenfrost, Frosty Bite is the vampire, Coolie Ghoulie is the ghost, Burr Beast. Oh, see, so they brought back the Permafrost, like Burr Beast. And then Cold Spell, which that's probably the coolest name. That kind of sounds like it sounds like it could be a G.I. Joe code name. It sounds like it'd be a Transformer code name, but it's a Frosty Fright, Cold Spell. So
this was the only Chase that I got which I liked because
Oh,
it's
the
black and white. I
white.
like the old
Yeah, that's
Universal.
cool.
So
Exactly. That's cool. But yes.
I love it. I love it. All right, my friends. I think it's a good place to close out this episode. Everybody, I hope you have a great, at least in the US. Hopefully, as many people that have the day off tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you all next Sunday for my patrons. We got a patron show where I believe Sebastian was a Discord recommendation. I think it was.
Yeah, Sebastian Gomez. Yep.
What are our top 3 toys right now? Right meow in our collection. Right now.
Crystal clear Pepsi.
Okay, actually, Quip. I don't know if you remember this or not.
Mm-hmm.
This is a San Diego thing. Channel 8, which was CBS when I was growing up, they used right now as like their like CBS 8 News.
I remember hearing the commercials. I associated with Pepsi more, but yeah.
Anyway, but yes, Crystal Pepsi. Anywho, we will be sharing our top 3 toys in our collection right now. It's ever changing, right?
It is. It's always changing.
I'm excited to share the top 3 toys in my collection right now. Some new, some old.
Mm-hmm.
Come hang out. Patreon after show. Come hang out there. Patreon.com/Geek Dad Life. $5 on the Ocho. Little Sebastian.
Bye, little Sebastian.
I miss you in the greatest fashion. What's better, Werewolf Bar Mitzvah or Bye Bye Little Sebastian? Or
Werewolf
was 10,000 candles in the wind? 10,000 5,000 candles in, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Werewolf Bar Mitzvah though.
Easily. All right, on that note, we'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight in a holiday weekend. We had a lot of fun, talked about our love of Transformers and so much more. Quip, anything exciting happening for you this week?
Other than just hanging out with the coolest kid ever and my wonderful wife, life is good. I know there's all sorts of awful things happening everywhere, but try and find the bright spots where you can. Hug and kiss your loved ones. Call that person you've been meaning to call to tell them that you love them, and try to just remain optimistic. That's just my advice for all. Try and stay positive.
I love it. Gare Bears, what's going on with you? You got another show next weekend, right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I will be at Animeverse Fest in Pittsburgh, PA, this coming weekend. So if you're there, you see me, say hi.
Okay, well, there you go. I will not be anywhere next weekend. I'll be seeing Hamilton, which is dropping in theaters next weekend.
Oh, nice.
Taking the fam. Which I don't know if we'll go to this. Why stay for the second act with the family? The second act's kind of depressing, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Until then, we'll see you all next time. Hasta luego and goodbye. I should have played the music.
Where's the music?
Here we go. Oh, there it is. All right, bye.
There we go.
Until next time.
I was like.